what's my view on the early manuscripts, Vaticanus, etc.? I think they're valuable. I think they're important. I know there's some people that will say that Sinaiticus is a forgery. I'm not been convinced of that myself. But let's say, worst case scenario, if Sinaiticus turned out to be a forgery, which is kind of on the conspiracy end of things. I don't think that's true, but I haven't really delved into it. That would impact nothing as far as I'm concerned, as far as text criticism is concerned, because I like that scripture. Kind of probably I know I'm taking it out of context here, but it says, in a multitude of counselors, there's safety. I don't ever base a reading just on one manuscript. And so if Sinaiticus turned out to be a forgery, like I said, I don't think it is. If it turned out to be, it would impact my understanding of New Testament textual criticism. Not at all. So Conan says, when Vaticanus and Sinaiticus split, one or the other will go with the Byzantine text. I'm not sure that's always the case. I know that probably there are some cases where that does happen, but I'm not sure that that's always the case. But I do value the witness of Vaticanus. I'm not one of these who thinks that it's just made by. There's some people out there that have a very, very low view of Vaticanus and Sinaiticus. They think that they're done by heretics and all sorts of things like that. I think if the heretics got a hold of it and they were trying to corrupt the true gospel, and Sinaiticus and Vaticanus, they did a terrible job at it, because all the basics of the gospel, I think you can find in Vaticanus and Sinaiticus, and that's enough for that's enough to get me in trouble with some people who watch this channel. But that's my view. In fact, I always misplace it. I have this terrible habit of putting books back in the wrong place, but I have a facsimile that was done by Benjamin Cantor of Vaticanus, and I like it. It's a neat edition. So it actually has the unsealed text and everything. So it's a neat thing to have.